Hey everyone, welcome to BMW Fanatic. If you're wanting to know some BMW DIYs that are specific to the N54 community, wanting to hear about some new products or me testing some other products, new or old, doesn't matter, as it relates to N54 engine type, of course, with the 335i, 135i, or 535i, or even some E90 stuff that spans over to that. And then also wanting to know some BMW knowledge. I know a lot of great stuff, and even if it's a refresher course for you, then hey, that works great. And if you're a newcomer to the BMW world, then it's great information to know. If all of that sounds great, then hopefully you would consider subscribing today. Today's video is going to show you how to change your oil in your N54 BMW. It's very simple, it's very easy to do as long as you have the right tools. More importantly, around the oil filter wrench itself. Now, you probably saw my video, I'm going to post up here at the top, where I ordered my first oil change kit from FCP Euro. Now, FCP Euro offers a lifetime guarantee replacement on everything that they sell, and that includes oil. So guess what? When I'm ready to change my oil yet again with some new genuine BMW oil, all I would have to do is refill those new bottles that I get with old oil that I have in the car, box it up, ship it right back to FCP Euro to get a refund on my next kit, because you have to buy it first, use it, then you start with your lifetime replacement. So you're going to need a 17mm socket, will be for your oil drain bolt on your oil pan. I just use a 1/2-inch drive just for leverage, really more so the case. And then since the oil filter cap is hard to get on and hard to get off and impossible to get on with your hands to the right torque specs, I use a genuine BMW oil filter wrench. This is bought directly from them itself. Let's go ahead and jump right to the DIY. Get the car jacked up, oil changed out, filter back in, we'll be good to go. Pop the hood. You want to also pull up your emergency brake so the car doesn't roll back when you're trying to jack it up to change the oil. Now we're going to quickly jack up the car using the proper method, a jack puck here from Burger Tuning. This will slide right into the piece right here. That way we can jack it up properly. You're going to get your flathead screwdriver, mostly because you have this little flap right here, and this is what will cover the drain plug itself. So just do that. Pops right out, easy peasy, just like this. You're gonna have your 17mm bolt right here. We'll go ahead and put this right on, and then we'll be able to drain the oil right from this. But it's a very easy access point. It's just right underneath. You don't have to take the whole belly pan off. All right, just like what I mentioned, you just use your 17mm socket right here, and then the drain is right there. You got your drain plug all ready to go. Oil filter is of course on the top, so we'll be able to get that, change that next. Pan right back onto it just like that. Fish it off by hand. So you're going to move up to the engine bay itself. You're going to just pop this up. Just get some air that moves down through there. That'll really kind of help drain all the oil. We will get to the oil filter cap here in a second. So if you don't follow the BMW iDrive or main instrument panel change oil light, you can do the normal reset procedure, or you can use a BMW scan tool, which I use, and you just plug it in, reset the oil itself, and then all is well. So whatever you want to do to reset the trip, but like I said, I don't follow that. I just dock my miles on my booklet, and then I just change where needed. So it's all up to you. Okay, with your oil draining below, so the drain plug is still off right down below, what you're going to do is you're going to take your either BMW OE spec oil wrench or another from another manufacturer, but I do like to stuff it around the side just like so, and then it's just a matter of popping it on there. I use a 1/116 socket, fits right on the side, and just slowly undo it just like so. We're done. Untwist as so. To take out the filter itself, you're just gonna pull lightly out. What I use to make things easy, I just use my pick here itself and go ahead and take out the gasket that's on this one. You're always going to have oil that's going to come out that just gets lodged down in there. You also have another little tiny one right in here. Go ahead and use your pick and take that one off. Just as so. And you're going to open up your MAN 816X oil filter kit, which comes with the filter and the 3 gaskets, one being the oil drain plug, one being the small green one that's going to go right here on the top, and then your main oil filter seal. As you see, go around the whole side there. Our oil drain plug right here. Take off the old washer, put on the new washer as supplied. Last but not least, start on one end, just kind of work it on, and then it'll pop right on. It's not very hard to get on. And then you have your filter. This is the correct filter, as I mentioned. No plastic pieces anywhere, front or back. No any directional way. Get it on, make sure, so it may seem like it's on like here. It may not be true. All you gotta do is to double check. There you go. Clicks on. And you make sure you do that. You'll see the little green gasket right out the top, just like so. Once you see that, you are good to go. All right, with your new filter in, what I do is, take a clean rag, of course. What I like to do is get around the part where this will seal at, this rubber gasket right here. Very important. So I just make sure it's clean and free of any kind of oil or debris. Just really helps out having a clean seal on it. Put it down in there. Start to hand tighten. Take a wrench. Now, a little trick here. It's going to be very hard to see, but there is a blue dot that's right here on the oil filter cap, and there's a blue dot that's right on the oil filter housing itself. They're very faint to see, but they line up right. So the blue dot on mine is right about right here. So I just have a little bit more to turn. And there you go, just like that. Having those two blue dots matched up, that means you are perfectly torqued together, and you should not tighten anymore. It will not leak, trust me. You might be able to, they're very faint, but they are there. Once that's all the way tightened, just release your socket there. Sometimes this may get hard to come off. It may not always come off. Just a simple tap, just like that, will just free from it being all on there. With being underneath the car itself, we got the drain plug washer right here, or we have the drain plug bolt right here. Thread it on just a little bit as such. So underneath, just like this, go ahead and add your 17 millimeter.
This is a Chuki beat production.
Take your cover itself, just like this. Put it right back in the little grooves. Hold it all the way up. You can start it with your hand. I mean, I've done this so many times. And then just take your screwdriver. There you go. We're gonna be using the genuine BMW Twin Power Turbo 5W30, long life approved, of course, BMW oil. This is their newer blend, which is by Shell. So Shell is the new carrier for BMW. Castrol used to be. And start pouring it in. Take 6.8 quarts, so FYI 6.8. Got 7 quarts here, so that makes it easy. Start pouring it in. I'm gonna stop right there. Make sure I got all the oil out. Grab it with your rag itself. And then once that's done, close and turn until it's tight. Drop any oil or anything in itself. Now's a good time to just really kind of wipe down the engine bay itself. I'll lower the car back down and we will be good to go. All right, everyone, that does it for today. The easy way and the proper way to change your BMW oil in your N54 powered platform car using the genuine BMW oil kit from FCP Euro. Like I mentioned, link in the description below, the exact same kit that I bought today, lifetime guarantee replacement. Yes, that's true, on oil. I'm looking forward to my next oil change, so that way I'll drain it out, ship it right back to them, and have that warranted. No one else in the game is doing that, and it's pretty cool to do that, right? We all want to try new things and do new stuff, so looking forward to that. And as always, thank you for stopping by. Be sure to give this video a nice thumbs up, comment below like you always do, and as always, please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Time to get out of here. Take care.